It is the Action Zone in Tyrone, Georgia. It is Action Wrestling. The movement begins. That movement is Southeast first, so to speak. And we're kicking things off with a tag team match. Dylan Hale joined by my dear close personal long-time friend, Jumpin' Johnny Mosley, as the tunes of the Skulk. It is started here. It is an atmosphere tonight. Introducing first, as I was saying, Mose, it's an atmosphere like no other in here tonight. The last time we were in this building on January the 21st, AC Mack became the IWTV Independent Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion in this building. Not 15 feet from where we sit right now, that moment took place. And he kick-started a movement. We're keeping things rolling with a big-time show. I'm going to say it. We've had packed houses in here before. This is by far the largest attendance we have ever had in the Action Zone. We've got two big title matches.
The Skulk have that look like we had no idea we got to deal with the Power Rangers tonight.
And Tangra and Kane, two people that for a long time, since Damian Tangra's debut here, the Dallas Kane's debut here really, they have been linked together in many ways, though, from the very, very beginning. As partners, as rivals at times, as training partners, as friends. They are a well-oiled machine. And right now, you've got a situation in our opening contest, a serious tag team match with serious title implications. Suplex Science and the Skulk. It's a pick-em.
Yeah, right down the middle, point flip, however you want to word it. Yeah, no doubt about it. Tangra and Kane know how to make that entrance.
Liam Gray is, he's not happy about anything, I don't think.
Ever. Locked in, look, and now a smile out of Damian Tangra.
Now Tangra, I will note, he went up into enemy territory at Wrestling Open several weeks ago and was able to get a win there in Worcester, Massachusetts, in the Northeast, originally from Bulgaria, but a big part of what we do in the Southeast, one of our top prospects, Damian Tangra. In fact, he was the first official entrant in the soon-to-come in August to 2022 Cedar City Invitational. Damian Tangra already an announced entrant for that.
I know that means so much to him. Being in that tournament means so much, but to be entrant number one, it's a real honor, and that's somebody that win, lose, draw, whatever, Tangra's going to take a lot out of that weekend.
Yeah.
Mind games, the Skulk.
Alanis is one of these guys. Adrian, he's such a big dude, and I think his size gets sort of undersold at times. So usually Kane has an overwhelming power advantage. Early on, perhaps not.
Perhaps not. Definitely going to have, the strength, but you're absolutely right. Deceivingly long is Adrian Lannis.
Changing speeds. Big time tackle for the suplex assassin, Alex Kane. A breakout player in his own right. An action homegrown, if you will.
Both members of Suplex Science. Not only great stock, but fast rising stock. Oh! And that is why. Direct hit out of Tangra.
Tangra with that European uppercut from an actual European now floats through looking. Oh, I thought he was reaching for a cravat, and the position was there, and he took the neck breaker. The position was there, and he took it.
Gray with some thoughts.
Gray has a lot of thoughts.
He does have a lot.
He's one of the mouthiest guys I've ever seen. Oh my God.
Yeah. Damian Tangra. Locked and loaded tonight.
Yeah, Tangra's very, very impressive. Has that Muay Thai background. He's actually, I think, in my opinion, a very versatile wrestler. I think we think of him as a mat wrestler, but Muay Thai's a stand-up game as well. Suplex. Alanis, though, looks like got a cheap shot on Kane. I'm not sure Damian's aware of that move. Oh, come on!
No. So it's too late.
To the throat.
And now Adrian is going to work.
Total cheap shot.
Yeah.
And just like that, the tactics of the Skulk drive me crazy at times, but they are a legitimately excellent tag team. You know, they wrestled Violence and Forever, kind of, when they lost the belt. Kind of.
Yeah.
But they did wrestle previously. And I would argue they took the IF farther than anybody else really has in an action ring. They nearly beat them. So they could go with anyone. Oh, you hit those ropes hard.
Power on that kick. Liam, I don't like how he bounced off that bottom turnbuckle.
Yeah, and Liam is
hits him back in the head.
Yeah, he's almost just rolling around in desperation. I don't know if he's looking for an exit strategy here, if he doesn't know where he is, or both.
Ooh, these are not punches, these are forearms.
Yeah, that makes them legal. Can we get it? Going for the 10. Oh, whoa!
The quickness on that out of Liam Gray.
Came in the back door.
You were just saying it though, Dylan. That is as top tier tag team as it gets. Knew his partner needed it. Had to have it.
And now, Gray in the driver's seat. Gray, you know, he's an extremely opportunistic wrestler. I think he's another one. Easy to underestimate. Where it's easy to underestimate Alanis' size, I think it's easy to underestimate Liam Gray, period. Because he's so chatty, he talks so much, he's got such a high opinion of himself, I think sometimes we forget he actually can back up a lot of it, Mo.
No, yeah, they absolutely, you said it. The inaugural tag team champions here in action, and they
oh, God! That was just a body. I think his elbow hit first. I think his elbow hit the sternum first, and that might have been the worst single thing to hit the exposed sternum of Tangra, popping appendix that way.
Tangra never wanted to show great poker face on this young man. He's hurting right now, Dylan. He's fighting, but he's hurting.
And you're right, Tangra is usually, I think, pretty good about masking that a little bit. Not here, Tangra looks like maybe he's holding that arm as well. That arm would be a little dead weight on him right now. Oh! Liam jumped in, tried to use his full body weight. A little scientific suplexing, so to speak, there from the guy that's not the suplex man usually, but you learn a thing or two when you train with Alex Kane.
Absolutely going to learn something.
Man, he's almost there. And Gray, if you notice, he just slapped the arm. Slapped it. Tangra
through, though.
Fought through. Into a butterfly. And I think Tangra made a mistake. He repositioned so he could get the underhooks. But the problem is on a suplex like that, you're throwing yourself backwards as well. So you still absorb some of that impact and put him farther away from Kane. And there you go.
The long legs coming to a great advantage right there.
I understand. I truly do, Mose. I truly understand thinking, man, I got him hooked. But that moving those 2 steps over so he could hook it the way he wanted probably cost him in that moment. Alanis back in, much fresher now.
And throwing huge huge elbow. The force on these.
That last one was brutal. That looked like it was through the eardrum. And the size of Atlantis really becoming a factor, I think, is just the angle he was able to throw those.
Your television screen does not do him justice. This is a long, lanky guy that knows how to use. Oh my!
Well, he tried it before. That time he got all of it. All the way around into a backbreaker position. And the angle he landed was really bad. The angle, Kane keeps reaching for the back. That might be it. Kane keeps reaching. And they keep knocking him off the apron. At this point, you almost got to pray for the Skulk safety. Because if Kane's able to get back in this, you know he's getting increasingly angrier and angrier. The Skulk have totally cut off the ring on Damian Tanger at this point, though, Mo.
Textbook tag team work. That's what this is. Just as good as it gets. Now, every bit of this offense on Damian Tanger, who may not be on his feet, if it wasn't for that corner.
Oh, he ran right into it. He went to get that extra momentum.
Tanger!
That guillotine. Okay, Atlantis did something very smart, and he fell to his corner. You know what? That's actually very smart wrestling. Atlantis knew he was trapped with a submission specialist. Right by the end. And he fell to his corner on the guillotine. Again, that's a crafty play by the Skulk. That is crafty and smartly done tag team wrestling. Tanger with good execution on that choke. You gotta believe that's a wrap if that's a little bit farther to the center of the ring, Mose.
Yeah, absolutely, gotta agree. This is a ring they know well. The Skulk have been in so many big matches, singles tag, what have you, in this action wrestling ring. And I think that helped knowing every inch of it in there.
Atlantis out here about to throw up in front of us.
I did not blame him.
Like a Cobra Clutch variation, it looks like perhaps from Liam Gray. Right on and again, the back, the neck. We've seen that several times. Two! Oh boy, that was close.
Alex felt the same thing we did, though. That felt like to be it.
That was real. Man, we got this standing room only legit here, folks. We are wall to wall here in the Action Zone in Tyrone, Georgia. I want to thank everybody for watching at home. Use that hashtag Action Movement. Hashtag Action Movement. Thanks to everybody for watching live with us tonight on IWTV.
Leg kick.
Got two big title matches to come. Action title on the line. IWTV Independent Wrestling World title on the line. And a high-stakes tag team match kicking it off in our opener.
The pro pop kick there lands. Liam on his tuchus as Damian Tanger. It feels like he's in this match for 30 minutes now. I mean, the damage done.
Maybe he's thinking Bulgarian Gunbuster. He got it.
He got it.
He got all of it. He dropped him straight down.
So close.
One of his signature. Normally, Mose, I think he tried for a couple. But I think he may have learned from the mistake on that butterfly suplex. And yeah, he took him up. And here comes the suplex assassin. Let's go. And he's holding on. He's not giving up that weight. And I don't think Liam Gray is going to be able to put up much of a fight. And maybe Atlantis can't either.
Work being put in. All of it.
Alex Kane owning this ring in Tyrone, Georgia.
Great.
Gray literally just throwing his body.
Oh my.
It's almost in desperation. He's a weapon. He's all the way up.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He just powerbombed the one guy and the other guy.
Angle slam variation. Inviting his tag team partner back in. Taker's having a little time to recoup. Gotta be careful here.
Taps her down.
Into a sit-out powerbomb. Taker's a legal man. Quick, cover on it. And Taker can't believe it. I'm not sure I can either. But we've talked about the resilience of Liam Gray at times before. We've talked about how easy Liam Gray is to underestimate. We've seen it, and again, Liam Gray perhaps underestimated a little bit there by suplex science.
Sheer will.
But he's by himself, and this is not who you want to be by yourself against in an action ring.
No, it could not be worse.
He's taking a heart attack variation.
For the
Atlantis!
Oh, no.
I don't like that. I don't love that. Kane, I thought he was going to be able to stay on his feet, but was not able to. That super kick looked like it was right underneath the jaw, maybe even to the throat.
Damian Tanger back in, looks for waist control and just blasted by a back elbow. Oh!
Deposits him back out again. And I think this is smart. I think they've got to isolate Gray, but Liam Gray, with a well-placed high knee, was biding time.
That was incredible. The impact on that. The Skulk maybe looking to end this.
Yeah, nasty. Tanger looks like he's been locked for a loop. He may be out on his feet. Oh my God! And Liam Gray just took out Kane. Tanger by himself. Jesus. Tanger totally isolated. Doesn't know where he is. Shotgun into the corner. Man, the heart of Tanger didn't even still be on his feet here. Elias has got him up in a torture rack position. Maybe thinking of a torture rack bomb. Oh! Tanger still blocked it. Think an SDF. Think an SDF. And if he hooks that forehand, that's how he choked out Brandon Williams.
He's fighting. I don't know if... Yeah, Adrian, big shot to the back of the head.
What he did is he rolled his interior hip, and that, frankly, with as sweaty as these guys are at this level of competition, this far into the match, that was just enough.
Look at that guillotine again.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the hook smoke. It's more of a traditional front face lock, and he's trying to make Atlantis carry his weight. He's trying to make him carry his weight, which is smart, but...
Both to a knee.
Trying to take away the breathing. But, Atlantis, I think, was trying to get back to a vertical. He sacrificed himself there.
He got attacked, though.
He kind of sacrificed himself there. And he's trapped.
No! Oh, my God.
That's it. I think the Skulk wrestled a smarter match. At critical moments, their ring positioning and their willingness to make small sacrifices for bigger gains got them where they needed